Hey guys, it's Peyton, and I just decided to read Insurgent for you guys. Um, I'm on chapter 2, and so if you guys aren't this far, then, um, then you shouldn't watch this video. So, um, click out now if you haven't read, Divergent or the first chapter of Insurgent. I'm gonna wait till you guys click off. Okay, if you guys are still here, then obviously you have read Divergent or have read the whole series and just wanted to hear someone read it. So, this is the cover of, and yes, you guys can see your reflection, I don't care. This is the cover of Insurgent, and I'm just going to start reading where I left off. And I might only read this for like first few pages, because, and I'm probably gonna be like, I think I can go faster in my head. So yeah, let's go. I opened my eyes, terrified, my hands clutching at the sheets. But I am not running through the streets of the city or the corridors of the Dauntless headquarters. I am in a bed in Hitty headquarters, and the smell of sawdust is in the air. I shift and wince as something digs into my back. I reach behind me and my fingers wrap around the gun. For a moment, I see Will standing before me. Both our guns were between us. His hands, I could have shot his hand. Why didn't I? Why? I almost screamed his name. Then he's gone. I get out of my bed and lift the mattress with one hand, propping it up on my knee. Then I shove the gun beneath the mattress and let the mattress bury it. I read that wrong. Then I shoved the gun beneath it and let the mattress bury it. Once it is out of sight and no longer pressed to my skin, my head feels clearer. Now the adrenaline rush of yesterday is gone, and whatever made me sleep has worn off. The deep ache and shooting pains of my shoulders are intense. I am wearing the same clothes I wore last night. The corner of the hard drive peeks out under my pillow, where I shoved it right before I fell asleep. On it is the simulation data that controlled the Dauntless and the records of what the Edrite did. It feels so important for me to even touch, but I can't leave it here. So I grab it and wedge it between the dresser and the wall. Part of me thinks it would be a good idea to destroy it, but I know it contains the only records of my parents' deaths. So I settle for keeping it hidden. Someone knocks on my door. I sit at the edge of my bed and try to smooth my hair down. Come in, I say. The door opens and Tobias steps halfway in, with the door dividing his body in half. He wears the same jeans as yesterday, but a dark red t-shirt instead of his black one, probably borrowed from one of the admittee. It's strange to see color on him, too bright, but when he leans his head back against the doorframe, I see that it makes the blue in his eyes lighter. The Amhidi are heating in a half hour. He quirks his eyebrows and added with a touch of hello drama to decide our fate. Our fate. I shake my head, ever to. I shake my head. I never thought my fate would be in the hands of a bunch of Amhidi. Me neither. I brought you something. He unscrews a cap of a small bottle and holds out a dropper filled with clear liquid. Pain medication. Take 6 droplets every 6 hours. Thanks. I squeeze the dropper back in my throat. The medicine tastes like old lemon. He hooks one thumb in one of his belt loops and says, "How are you, Beatrice?" Did you just call me Beatrice? I thought I would give it a try, he smiles. Not good? Maybe on special occasions only. In initiation days, choosing days, I pause. I was about to rattle off on a few more holidays, but only the abnegations celebrate them. The Dauntless have holidays of their own, I assume, but I don't know what they are. And anyway, the idea that we would celebrate anything right now is so ludicrous. I don't continue. It's a deal. He smiles. Smile fades. How are you, Tris? It's it's not a strange question after what we've been through, but I tense up when he asks it. I hurried that hill somehow seemed to my mind. I haven't told him about Will yet. I want to, but I don't know how. Just the thought of saying the words out loud makes me feel so heavy. I could break through the floorboards. I'm going to go down to the page break and then I'll stop because I have a headache and I need to go get some medicine. And yeah, I shake my head a few times. I don't know for. I'm awake. I'm still shaking. My head. He slides his hands over. He slides his hand over my cheek. One finger anchored behind my ear. Then he tilts his head down and kisses me. He's sending a warm ache throughout my body. I wrap my hands around his arm, holding him there as long as I can. When he touches me the hollowed out feeling in my chest and stomach is not as noticeable. I don't have to tell him. I can just try to forget. He can help me forget. I know, he said. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. For a moment, all I think is, how could you possibly know? But something about his expression reminds me that he does know something about loss. He lost his mother when he was young. I don't remember how she died, just that he just that he attended her funeral. Suddenly, I remember him clutching the curtains in his living room, about 9 years old, hair and gray, his dark eyes shut. The image is fleeting and could not be my imagination, not a memory. He replaces me. He replaces me. I'll let you get ready. And that's where I'm going to leave off. If you guys want to keep reading, which I'm going to, probably tomorrow or tonight, later tonight. It's like 7:30. And so, yeah. You guys can keep reading on. I'm going to go. I love you. Bye!